Hi Scorpio, we're back. We're going to read your card today. So this will be your reflectory and then hidden card. This video will be cut into two again as usual. For those of you, please hit like and subscribe, turn on notification, and then we will be reading your reflectory card at this time. Reflectory means this is your present state. Then afterwards, we will be reading your present and then your past, and then combine the two and check what the tarot wants to give, what advice the tarot wants to give us. Okay, so your present state, we have here the King of Wands. What does it tell us? Okay, it shows here, or it gives me a feeling that you are pretending to be happy, or you need to pretend to be happy. Now let's try to check the hidden card here. We have here the Six of Pentacles. Okay, combine the two. Okay, Scorpio, I'm seeing here you need to be happy to please another person. Let's try to hold on to that and check what does it mean to us. Let's read your present state. So we have here the Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the High Priestess, the One of Cups, Four of Cups, Death, the Magician, and then the Nine of Cups, and also the Knave of Sword. Let's try to check in here what you're saying here. Okay, it gives me a feeling here, Scorpio, that you're saying here in order to survive, there are things that you needed to do. And you need to um, work your ass for it. I'm saying here. You're saying here responsibility, Scorpio. You have so much responsibility on your hands. Not could only be just responsibility for other people, but responsibility for yourself to survive. This is a general reading, Scorpio, okay? So, because what I'm saying here, it's just not, it's two picture of people, or not two picture, or some part of the Scorpio, and then another part is another part of Scorpio, okay? So, for the first part, it's saying here that, um, for some of you, you work your ass for it just for yourself because you had to live. You cannot ask for money, of course, for your family, and you need to survive by yourself. And for some, you had to work your ass because you need to provide for people, your loved ones, in order to survive. Okay? Could be a family member that you need to work your ass off. Could be also, could be like, because I'm saying here that your responsibility lies on that, relies on you. They relies on you so much, and they need your help to survive. So let's hold on to that. Check on the past first. We have here the Knave of Cups, Strength, Hermit, Four of Pentacles, One of Pentacles, the Moon, the Fool, Three of Cups, Eight of Sword, the Empress, and then the Knave of Sword. Now let's try to check here. Okay, in here, Scorpio, it said here that what happened is that, gives you a picture, okay? So what happened is that um, you didn't choose the life that you have right now. It's saying here that you um, choose to do this, either this kind of work, this kind of career, or probably for some, because what I'm seeing here, a picture of you struggling on work or doing the kind of work that you have. Could be, some of them could be, just an example, okay, came from one place, then moved to another place, had a difficulty moving on that place, but you had to work your ass off. And where I'm seeing here, the place that you're living right now is not like a good community. Could be that, or could be sharing a place to a different people, something like that. And you had to struggle on the living space in order to provide for your loved ones or your family, or to survive. Now here, okay, these are also for some Scorpio, um, saying that you had no choice, you had to leave because you are an adult now, and then you don't, and then the people, you're saying here, the people, your family don't want you to stay there anymore, and you had to earn a living for yourself, but you're having a difficult time. And you're saying here that it's very unfair, for this is for the two kinds of Scorpio, okay? You're saying here that it's so unfair because why is some people that are allowed to stay back on their home place, or some are allowed to not have this kind of difficulty, but you are one of the people that was chosen to have this kind of responsibility. And at times like this, you're saying here that you're so tired. And why are you struggling right now when other people's have it easy in order for you to survive? Okay, let's combine the two, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, I know that you're having difficulty right now, but and then there's no way for you to do this, but but you're saying this is like a way to survive. Now, first, Scorpio, the tarot is saying that you had it much better than most of the people. Okay, the tarot is on your side, so I hope that with this comment, there will be no what you call this one, resistance on the advice. Okay, so you're saying it's life is unfair, life is and I want you to know that if you have to complain, then who doesn't want to complain? Now, see here. So the environment that you're saying that you have no choice but to survive and do the kind of work that you do. But remember, Scorpio, that you have a free will. This is what you're saying to you, that you have a free will. You could choose to do it or not to do it. It's your free will. Now, how? Well, let's not try to dwell on this one. Let's try the target saying stop right this moment. Stop with the complaining and start, and let's try first to analyze the two concepts that you have, or the past and the present that you have right now. So if you're saying, if the difficulty that you have right now, because there's nothing would happen if you just complain, let's try to fix it. So first would be the willing to survive. So when you're saying the willing to survive, how do you say it's just for survival, Scorpio? What do you mean by that? When you say that, I need to earn a living for my family, so I need to this kind to take up this job, yada yada yada. And this job is fucking difficult. And then, okay, by any chance, Scorpio, do you have any idea what kind of job that are easy? Can you give an example of what job that are easy? Are there no complaints on that kind of job? If you're saying, I think there is, and then what is it? And then tell me what qualification that job has and what qualification do you think you have. Now, if you're saying that you don't have enough qualification to do that, then how can you get that kind of job that you're saying that's easy? Are there really that do you think that job is easy? Then are then all of those people around the world will jump into that kind of job because it's easy, right? And then there's no more job for other people but to do that kind of work because it's easy. I myself would do that if that's fucking easy. Now, since the target is explaining to you in summary, because I'm getting pictures on my head, it's saying in here that there's no job actually that's easy. If you think your work is easy because you're doing so much labor, then the other people are using their brain or their mind to focus on a work that they have. So you think that it's because they are just sitting there and then but they are using their brain or their mind, and that's also another kind of work that is really hard. So try to analyze first how, like, what kind of job do you think that what they're doing, and how do you think it's easy, because there are different kinds of jobs. One is for labor, and then one is for what they're doing is using their mind, their how they speak in order to for them to work their ass off. So that's what the target's saying. And then also Scorpio, what it's saying is that if you think that the job you have right now doesn't fit you, then have you ever tried to check for another kind of jobs? Maybe that kind of job is, fit for you, because you will never know when you never try to search. And another thing is that if you're saying that why does this people or these family members not helping them, have you ever asked for help? If you're saying because you need to ask for help, you need to give them. If they are not giving you help, then you need to tell them you need to help, because they are just lax, and then you're just doing things, and then the you need to give them an assigned task for them to move, because nothing would happen if you would just complain. The target's the same. So in the summary for this Scorpio is that you choose what you choose, but in order for you to make a round revolve around it, you need to do something that's out of what you are doing right now. Either you work on a different job, or you do both, assign tasks to other people. Then after you were able to think for the job that you able to do, then next, let's focus on the things that you're having a hard time right now, like for your current a place where you live. And it's the same thing. So if it's just you try to search for things that you think you can live with a neighbor, if it's like and try to check the pros and cons if you move to another place, because probably the pros there is that it's cheap, but it's far. But the other one, it's good neighborhood, but it's also um, it's near the work. So try to check the cons and pros of those things, and then try to analyze, does it fit you? And if it fit you, then that's a great thing, right? Then you were able to resolve another type of issue. So I hope that's solved for your present and past state, and then I hope to see you soon in the near future and future. Bye, Scott.